God's promotion has elevated her to the highest office of women in our great church, in our jurisdiction. Ladies and gentlemen, please at this time, clap your hands and give praise to God for the honorees. Supervisor Barbara Evans, Superintendent Melvin Evans.
Amen. I'm so grateful to be here tonight. First of all, I want to give honor to my pastor and bishop, the Bishop Michael J. Paden, on tonight. And how he served our jurisdiction. We cannot go any further without remembering my first lady, the next lady, the missionary Paden. Give it to her, she deserves it. And secondly, my own husband of 54 years. 54 years. Amen. And to all of you who are here on tonight, those that have come, the Supervisor Floyd, I truly thank God for you being here on tonight. Amen. I thank God for all of you that are taking time out of your schedules to come and to celebrate with me. It's just a blessing and an honor when I look around and I see my good friend, Elder Coulter and Evangelist Coulter on tonight, Pastor Henry and Sister Henry, and those of you, Elder Handy and his wife from back home in Chicago, and all the way back from Texas. We left about a month apart. They left in September. Am I right? And he was pastoring in Chicago, and he and his wife left in September, and we trailed behind in November. And they are here from Texas. All I had to do was let her know what was going on. And I thank God for you, Pastor Richardson, and Sister Donald Richardson for being here on tonight. Thank God. And to my church family, the Whole Fellowship Church. All right. Whole Fellowship Church of God in Christ. All of you, and I can't go any further without first mentioning Sister Wanda Fuller. Sister Fuller, stand up. Everybody might not know you. She helped my daughter on this end. My daughter in Chicago, and Sister Fuller here not here, it's Mississippi, but in Georgia, how she worked, and I thank you for working entirely with her. And I must say, this might not be, but my personal seamstress and tailor, I would like for her to stand tonight. But you know when you have a seamstress and a personal seamstress. Yeah. She says to you, if you don't find the pattern, don't worry about it. If you see a picture, just let me know. And I saw a picture. And the picture of the dress that I saw was just about at $1,000.
Oh my God.
I took that picture and I said, well, do you think you can do this? She said, yeah, I can do that. And all I had to do was tell her, and she worked entirely, and I must let you know. My friend. We were just, but I thank God. We were doing what we do. We went and here I am, and I thank God for that. I thank God for each of you who's taken out the time out of your busy schedule, how you came out. To my cousin, Sister Lalene's son that's here, he and his wife. I'm so grateful to have you here with us on time. What a surprise. But I truly thank God. That's my husband on my husband's side. And I truly thank God for Sister Henry and Elder Henry.
Yes.
And to all of you, Sister. It's just some people you just be like, Well, I'm just looking for them. Yeah, that's you picking Holloway. And that lady that's sitting behind you, I just be looking for you all anyway. And so I just thank God and for Sister Rucker over there and Mr. Rucker that's behind this speaker over here. But I truly thank God for all of you. And I want to say I thank God for my family tonight. Please allow me. I would like for my family at this table, would you all please stand? My immediate family. I thank God because this is my daughter in love. This is my daughter in love forever. This is my oldest son that was at Holy Fellowship. This is his wife. And to that union were born 3 children. My granddaughter, who had remarks, Raven, I told her I practiced on her how to be a grandmother because she was the oldest. And then I thank God for my oldest grandson, Emil, being here, and for my baby too, Diamond, being here on tonight. And for my grandbaby over there, that's my oldest daughter, one of her children. She has 2. That's Ariel. I thank God for her and for our spiritual son, Brother Porter Davis, all of the way from Chicago. They came from Chicago to be with me. And I truly thank God for you all. And now I want my family at large to stand. That preaching machine that just jumped up and took the mic a few minutes ago and just went on, I don't know, but he just did him. My nephew, the pastor, Marcel Fierce, and his lovely wife, First Lady Fierce on tonight. Thank God for you and for Elder, I don't see Elder, your husband, Elder Evans.
He had to leave.
Oh, he had to leave. He had to leave, but I thank God for his lovely wife, the First Lady of Freedom Temple Church of God in Christ. And for all of you that came, I'm just so excited. And my cousin, Shalandra, I thank God. And I call her my cousin because they're my husband. We don't have a whole lot of cousins, but I just adopted them because they're my husband's family. And I'm just grateful for you all being here on tonight. And for my sister who had remarks, First Lady Young, you all may be seated. And to my friend, Sister Lily Garnett, I'm just grateful for all of you that came to be with those that came and helped to do the decorations with my daughter. Just came, Sister Benita Foster, her daughters, Sister Hattie Owens, Brenda Owens. And for all of you that came, I thank God. I can't say it enough. I thank God for my church family. I left the church family where my husband pastored for 38 years, and it was really something. And before I go any further, my daughter all the way from Washington, from the state of Washington, the Sister Latasha Brown. Would you stand, Latasha? And her husband, Mr. Corbin Brown. I thank God for them coming in. I'm going to say this as I take my seat. You can have a seat. What I did last night, my daughter called me and said to me, she said, Mom, what's your room number? And I said, 221. So I'm getting ready to go to church, This was the other night. And then someone knocked on my door at the hotel, and I said, yes, room service. I'm like, room service at 6 o'clock in the evening? I called my back. So I went to look through the little thing on the door, and I couldn't see anything because somebody's finger was over the peephole. So I said, well, Lord, my husband is here. I'm going to take a chance to open this door. If anything jump off, he here. I opens the door and see this person, and when I open the door, I said, oh, my God, slam the door back. She on the other side of the door, Mom, what you doing? Open the door. I said, what you doing here? But I thank God because she flew in all the way from the state of Washington. For Mother's Day, she came to Chicago to celebrate with me. She's always there. And I truly thank God for you, Tasha, for just being who you are with us. I thank God for that. All of you that have come, those of you that don't even know me, that came because you were invited by Sister McGee or whomever, Sister Deborah and her husband back there. And I just thank God. I hate to call names because you missed somebody. But I truly thank God for you. And I thank God for my oldest daughter. Everybody knows Deirdre because Deirdre is kind of like me, but a little more than me. And my oldest daughter, Ingrid, Hope, raise your hand. That's my oldest daughter. She works in the background, but she works hard at what she does. And I'm truly grateful for her. She's my oldest daughter. Deirdre's my youngest daughter, but she's the oldest. I thank you. And I couldn't do or be any of this without the consent of my husband, whom I love so very much. I thank God for him. I thank God for him. I almost said he tolerates me, but I'm going to make it sound good. We tolerate each other. And I thank God for him unto this evening. And I want my husband to come and stand with me. And I thank God for our postmaster for the evening. Help me to celebrate, and let's give Elder Dante Nall in a thunderous applause. Come on now. Thank God for my husband. He's who he is. What you see is what you get. He's just couldn't have asked more. I have known him since I was 9 years old. And after 9 years old, he said that a few years after that, he used to always say he wanted to marry me. And here we are, many years later. 4 children and 7 grandchildren. And I'm grateful tonight for him being here. And I just wanted to say something.
You look like
We do give honor to God and to his son Jesus and to our bishop and pastor Michael Jerome Senior. And to his wife, and to each one of you that is present, the Lord is good to us, and he is worthy to be praised. I'm blessed, healthy, prosperous, and the favor of the Lord is on my side. I can't lose for winning. I can't go under for going over, because God is that kind of God. Guess what? I have everything that I need.
I did. You got it in my chair. You want it in my
Because I simply don't need it. Just a few days ago, the Lord spared my life. As Hezekiah turned his face to the wall. I didn't turn my face to the wall, but he extended my life.
Yes.
In a few more days, he extended my life. And I give him the glory. The honor, the praise. It all is due to God. Right? None like him nowhere. He's our strength, our joy, our peace, our hope. He's everything that we need. To our speaker on today, did we enjoy that? Did we enjoy that? That was a good story. That was a real good story.
Yes, it was.
My daughter, Deirdre, she said, "Daddy, let's give Mama an inaugural dinner." I say, "Okay, Deirdre, we'll do it." I didn't know what was going to do it, how we was going to do it. So she got hooked up with Elder Jones, and they started talking and everything. You know, they started working on it, and so then Elder Jones was dismissed from his duty, and so then Elder Long picked it up and helped us with the finishing of it. And Deirdre just been working and working.
Yes, she has. Yes, she has.
Oh, it don't.
She has.
These folks wasn't buying tickets. You see, I don't know, us people don't want to do like we're supposed to do. Okay, listen, we gotta go. We gotta go. right. Benediction. All right, let us stand.